Good afternoon, children. Let's start our lesson today for chapter number 1. This is lecture number 2. The topic is relations and functions. Here we will learn the types of relation on a given set. Type of relation on a given set A. Let A be consisting of the elements A, B and C. Let R be a relation on A, then R is said to be first type reflexive, second symmetric, third transitive, and the fourth equivalence relation under the following conditions. First, as you all know, R is a subset of A cross A. So R is reflexive if A is R related to A for all A belongs to R, or in other words, R is the collection of all these elements ordered pair A, A such that A is belonging to A. Here this is A comes from A. Example, let R is consisting of the elements A, B, B, C, C, A, B. Is this relation reflexive? Yes, R is reflexive. Note, ID relation is this, consisting of ordered pair A, B, B, C, C is the smallest reflexive relation. Then the second type of relation is symmetric. R is said to be symmetric if ordered pair A, B belongs to R implies ordered pair B, A also belongs to R. Or in other words, we can write it down like this: A is R related to B implies B is R related to A. Carry on with the same example. Let R be the relation. Say I am choosing the ordered pair A, B, B, A, B, C, C, A and C, B. Is the relation symmetric? Is the relation symmetric? No, because we see C, A belongs to R, but A, C doesn't belongs to R. Hence, the relation is not symmetric. A relation is called transitive. That is, R is transitive if ordered pair A, B and ordered pair B, C belongs to R implies ordered pair A, C also belong to R. Example, let R be the relation A, B, B, C, C, A and A, C, A, C. Is R transitive? No. As we say, C comma A and A comma C belong to R, but C comma C does not belongs to R. The fourth type is R is called equivalence relation if it is reflexive plus symmetric plus transitive. Let's do some questions now. Example. Let's take R is a relation. R is a relation, first part, on set A, which is the collection of all lines in the plane xy. Then first part, R is the set of all parallel lines. First part. Second, R is the set of all perpendicular lines. Here we shall make a table for the parts relation. Is it reflexive? Is it symmetric? Is it transitive? And the third, last one is this equivalence relation? Question number 1. First part. Look, R is the set of all parallel lines. So, let L1 and L2 be any two lines belonging to A, and L1, L2 belongs to R. Then, does L1, this order pair belongs to R? Answer is yes, because every line is parallel to itself. Second part is if a line L1 is parallel to L2, does this imply L2 is parallel to L1? That also is yes, symmetric. Third part, if L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 is parallel to L3, does this imply L1 is parallel to L3? Yes. Is the relation equivalence relation? Yes. Now for the set of all perpendicular lines. Is every line perpendicular to itself? This is for A part, B part. Is every line perpendicular to itself? No. If a line is perpendicular to second line is also perpendicular to the first line. If L1 is perpendicular to L2 and L2 is perpendicular to L3, this does not imply L1 is perpendicular to L3. Is the relation equivalence? No. So with that we end this lecture.